thought like the mechanics of being a vampire worked, and I was a dumb kid who thought this too at first. Did you think that their fangs were hollow and they sucked the blood up through the fangs like
Yes.
straws? Because
Yes.
I did
No.
at first when I was a dumb kid.
Yes.
I didn't.
I did.
Not that they're just like
No.
can openers for the neck and then they just drink it normal.
No, but I
Mm-mm.
do remember somebody saying
Thank
that
you,
when
Tim,
I
by
was
the
a
way.
kid.
There is evidence to support that though.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
makes
I
more
think-
sense that way. Why would you do the neck bite just
No,
to drink some blood?
I think
I
it's-
could
I
do
think it's-
that.
Your ways.
No, I think it's like I thought that too. Is they were hollow and they're like straws, but I think official lore is probably the fangs are basically like a set of keys to do a shotgun of beer, just to open the beer can, and then
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing
and then you
well,
just and then
It's
you
so
just-
that the hole is small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was introduced to vampire
good pressure.
bats first. So I
Mm.
understood how vampire bats operated. So when I learned about vampires, I assumed it was just the same as the bats.
Yeah, but those they just like fucking lick.
Yeah, they just like bite and then like
I'm too clean to do that. Like if I was a vampire, I'd bring a boba straw with me.
Mm.
I'm
I-
pretty sure my first
Yeah.
experience of vampires was The Little Vampire.
What's that?
Disney movie.
Mm.
yeah. Some people I know, their first one was Banicula.
Fair.
Guys
I
know that
feel
guy?
like I've seen
I
that.
don't know. If
Go
that
ahead
is-
and start.
Wait, was that a
I just-
book?
I'll be right back. I have kind of emerging. My neighbor just called his twin 4-year-olds are missing somewhere in the neighborhood. Their grandpa was
Oh.
taking them for a walk and
Oh.
just ditched them.
Grandpa,
I'll-
no.
We don't have a huge neighborhood. I'll find the boys. Yeah.
Okay,
Grandpa!
be a hero, Pat.
Grandpa, what are you doing?
Grandpa, don't do that. Wow,
Don't
Grandpa
you just
be
hate it when
wild.
Your grandpa takes your 4-year-old twins out for a walk and then loses them.
This
I
is-
didn't storm the beach in Normandy to have to frickin' walk them home.
This is-
Like, you didn't go to Normandy. Wow.
Yeah, this is the kind of like grandpa antics that I would expect out of like an Uncle Tim. But the joke is that Uncle Tim is not like this. Like it's like the irony, like you know what Uncle Tim, and they're like, yeah, Uncle Tim was so attentive and cool and fun, and like listen to us.
I wouldn't
You know what I
let
mean?
I wouldn't let my nephew buy a katana this weekend. So
Exactly.
I'm very good.
Precisely, like that's the
And will
meme.
you let me buy a katana?
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That's what I always like figured the meme would be. Like the family is like, no, don't fucking leave the kid to Tim. He's insane. He plays the devil games. And then the kids are like, wow, I always feel really listened to and understood when I hang out with Uncle Tim. And then Tim does like the finger guns at the camera, you know?
Kids are wild and annoying, so I get leaving them. You know, like, oh, this whole bullshit. I'm out. Thank you, Chaz Batatum. Hello, everyone. So nice of you to be here. We're, frickin' Darkest Days of Dale, and we're freaking Roll20 Ambassador Show, freaking a bunch of adventurers,
True
freaking
that.
running around Icewind Dale, Ten Towns area, and it's so cold. Oh, I'm freezing.
It is pea cold.
It's dark. You saw the sun for one day, and then 30 people died because of it.
How many
Yeah,
people
that's
die
true.
normally though? Like it's cold. Then the cold usually kill people.
The cold is
Probably
definitely
10.
killing people, but it's they don't really talk about it as much.
Yeah.
It's usually like one at a time, two at a time. They're hiding in a big tree because an evil moose is out there, and then they freeze to death. That old chestnut. Pat is trying to find some kids in his neighborhood.
Phrasing.
That's true.
What?
Yeah.
So he told us to wait. I'm kidding. He said go ahead. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm hanging out, smelling bad, doing what I normally do. Try to pop this chat out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Oh, did we
Missing
do a
kids in the
tweet?
neighborhood has
I
like,
did a tweet.
derailed my thought process.
I
I've been
tweeted.
awake long enough to be on Twitter.
Pat made a TikTok advertising the show.
I did make a TikTok.
What a cool guy.
Yeah,
What
I still
a
we,
guy.
we need to get Pat, Brett, and Tim to utilize an outdoor shower and shampoo to advertise the show.
Okay. In what
Only
context?
if,
Just
if you
like,
can get me a shampoo sponsor, I'll do it.
yeah, I got long
You don't
hair.
have to, I was about to say, you don't have to show the shampoo. You just gotta be sudsy and let the suds with the
Speak for
water rinse them out.
themselves.
Yeah. Do I have I have the longest hair in the show, so
Yeah, it's true.
You have the
yeah.
longest
So obviously, give it to me now, right now. I'm running out of conditioner. That feel win.
I run out of conditioner so fucking fast
Oh yeah, because you just put 10 gallons because of your.
because it's curly and you have to use I have to use conditioner to detangle it. And I already know the trick of black people hair just needs more water, not necessarily more conditioner,
Uh-huh.
because you can just like reactivate the conditioner when your hair starts to dry. But like no, like I need the conditioner so I can detangle my hair. But then I feel like I rinse it all out by the end of it. So then I add more conditioner to it. So it'll take me like 2 months, 3 months to go through a shampoo. I'll go through conditioner in a week.
That's
Damn.
a lot of conditioner.
That's
I'm the
fucked
complete
up.
opposite. But that
We
makes
need to
sense.
find the giant bathtub so we can do a boys in the bathtub promo for Darkest Days.
Dude, Pat's like a fucking bloodhound. He fucking found them
Right.
kids so fast. Pat like got up, was like, hold on, I'm gonna find these kids. Boop, found them, and then
That's
Grandpa's
like
lost out there somewhere.
it's a very freaking D&D quest thing out there to go. Like, oh, I think there's literally a D&D quest in Rime the Frostmaiden. It's like there's 2 kids missing. Go find
Oh,
them.
go find these kids.
Just
oh.
imagine Pat aggressively running around his neighborhood, just like, "Ah!"
He probably has a kid on each shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking got him.
He's jingling a bag of like goldfish and Skittles in one hand, trying to like get them to be like, huh? What's up?
Oh yeah.
That's so cool. I wish I lived in. I do maybe live in a neighborhood like that, except for our neighborhood is small because it's not a subdivision. So we're not in the burbs, so it's just like house like this close to each other. So and it's in like ordered rows. So I don't know where they would go to get lost. I mean, we're right next to the park, but also it's St. Louis, which has a little dash of danger to it. So you probably even, I don't think Grandpa would let the kids go walk around.
Danger.
But there's always kids in my front yard, and sometimes kids in my backyard.
Ugh.
I guess on the sidewalk from my front yard. Because whatever.
You gotta get one of those anti-kid speakers.
What's that?
That plays the me, but like higher than
Oh.
adults can hear it, and kids hate it. Or that's what the ad says. I don't think it actually works, but
That's amazing.
That's sick. All right. Well, what did we do last time on the Darkest Days of Dale?
I remember carrying Tash's mom for some amount of time. I also remember Tash's mom either becoming a sister mom or sister wife.
oh, that's right.
I need to know the difference between the two. Can you explain in vivid
So a sister
detail?
mom would be if your parents adopted your mom, so
Mhm.
she would be your mom and your sister.
Okay.
But a sister wife would be like a
Two
throuple
wives.
situation.
Okay.
Yeah, like if the guy was like, "Why don't we just have you married into the adult?"
Yeah, the
Relationship.
quote unquote subject changes, because well, I guess the subject is on her, the mom, if she, because she's a sister mom. Oh wait, no, it switches. Sister wife.
Yeah, like does she want to be their kids?
Yeah. Okay.
Like does she want to be one that like adopted into the family as the child of
Right.
your adopted parents, or does she want to be into the family as
Right.
another adult?
She's your mom and your sister. She's your mom and a wife to the people
Right.
she lives with. And it's like
Yeah.
she's the subject of the sister mom, sister wife, not you.
Yeah.
That's funny. She's probably very much older than them.
Mm,
I don't know how halfling years work.
So grandma wife.
I forget.
Grandma wife.
I forget. I think
don't
halflings
know.
are closer to humans than
Yeah, I think they just live slightly longer than
Hmm.
humans do.
yeah.
She probably would be older, but then she was like frozen in goo.
Yeah. Yeah.
True that.
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, that about sums it up.
Did Pat bring 2 Tecates?
Pat,
Pat,
Oh,
is that a Tecate?
Pat, what is
Yeah.
that?
Hell
Tecates.
yeah, baby!
This just became a
Tecate?
beer session. Holy shit.
You found the kids? Tell me all about it.
You're a hero.
They're good. 2 twin boys who live across the street. Same age as my middle 4-year-old. Cute kids, little stinkers. They ran away from their father, who is of Korean descent and does not speak a lick of English. And I thought it'd be funny to like ditch him.
Oh.
Problem is, we have a big pond in our neighborhood too. That was that's
Oh yeah.
always a
Pretty
freak out.
funny.
Yeah, and they were heading that way too. That's my neighbor friend. He called me, so I just ran, sprinted barefoot toward the pond area, and they were on the hill nearby. I was like, boys, get the fuck over here right now.
Fuck off, Pat.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're at your fastest when you're barefoot? Because that's how I feel.
Fast or just if there's a kid thing. I'm
Yeah.
still.
So double fast.
If it's
Double
kid
fast.
in danger, I can somehow tap into the college football days and just like bow, and then I'm gonna feel it though later, like my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very that.
That's why you have to have the Tecates to give you what your body
Yeah.
craves to
Yeah.
repair.
Whew.
Whew.
All
You did
right.
it.
I'm proud of you.
Should we?
Mhm.
What should we play?
You didn't miss
D&D?
anything.
No.
You didn't miss anything. We were just reviewing
I
what happened
missed-
last time.
The delightful company of you all and our delightful viewers/listeners. So that's missing something, in my opinion,
That's true.
because you all are a ray of sunshine in my life, and I appreciate all of you.
Well, you're a hero. You get advantage. You have inspiration for being a hero.
Oh my gosh! I'm putting it on the sheet. It's done. You can't take it
Yes.
back.
Yeah.
Send Pat money so that he can get a costume. I agree.
Ooh, I gave blood, so I'm also a hero technically. Too.
That's so true. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm watching my friend's cat.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Amazing.
Josh.
How low are we
Guns.
moving the bar
Slappy-
today?
Hold on.
Our hope.
You were slapping guns.
Ouch.
When you call it child hunting, that doesn't feel right.
The most
Like-
dangerous game.
I don't want to be. They let homosexuals donate blood now. Is that a thing?
Okay,
She's
so
so
no.
doomed.
You can just
Thank
lie.
you for the
You
sub.
can just lie.
What's
What's
up,
up,
no.
Flex?
Thank you so
They
much,
do
chat.
not-
Just bottom.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely do not let homosexuals give blood because I was looking at the questionnaire that they asked.
Uh-huh.
They asked me like 7 times if I've They asked me like 7 times if I've engaged in sexual intercourse with a man, if I've talked to someone who's had sexual intercourse with a man, if I have had sex with somebody who has had sexual intercourse with a man.
Have you done anything cool? Like, yeah.
Wait.
Then
Hold
there
on.
was
Hold
one
on.
like, then it was like, hey,
Why
have
would
you
you just-
ever? What happened?
Those questions don't. Okay. There's redundant. There's inefficiencies. Have you had sex with a man? Have you had sex with someone who's had sex with a man? 'Cause- So if that's
That's for
Yeah. So like if a
The-
woman
the
has
ha-
sex with-
hashtag
If a woman has sex
females.
with a man who's bisexual is why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
I-
it's very messy, but they have to
I
ask it
just-
to everybody, otherwise.
the-
Wouldn't it be
discrimination.
just have you had sex with another person?
it should be,
It
Wouldn't
should
just
be.
or
like
it shouldn't matter.
And
It
that should
shouldn't
be where it
matter
ends.
because
Just the have you
Yeah.
talked to someone who has had sex?
Has
I
a
kid you
gay
not,
man
and-
breathed on you?
yeah,
Right,
I've
right.
been
And
to
then there was
London in
another one.
1986. Like what?
Yeah, they asked me literally the same question in like with different wording a bunch of times.
That's
And
how
then
they
it was
get
like, have you? Yeah, then it was like, have you ever had sex in exchange for drugs, money, or like property or something like
For
possession? or whatever.
property.
Then it was like, have you have you hung out with somebody who has exchanged sex for drugs, money, or something else? And then it was like it kept going. And I'm just like, so basically, if you are a homosexual or any flavor of sex worker,
hmm
good luck. If you've
Accountant,
ever been
I'm young.
homosexual, yeah, if you've ever hung out with a sex worker and you're a homosexual, it's double bad. It was a whole mess of a thing. I lied the whole time,
As you should.
because I want my fairy blood to infiltrate the medical system and fuck all this shit up.
Yeah.
Also, my blood didn't want to leave my body, which was very funny.
Oh yeah, it's your blood. Why would you want to?
The lady yelled at me because she was like, "Why does your blood just stop coming out?" And I looked at her like, "I don't know," because apparently it filled up like a little bit of the bag and then stopped.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Are you not bleeding anymore?" And I was like, "I guess not. I don't know." She was like, "Squeeze the ball." And so I kept squeezing it, and she was like, "You just stop bleeding whenever you want." And I was like, "I didn't choose this. Like, I don't know what to do."
both Katie and I my spouse are difficult blood givers for different reasons. She has such tiny veins; they have to get the pediatric needles. for her.
Whoa, sick.
Nice.
And then my blood is literally, I know I'm gonna laugh.
Too big.
My blood is literally thick. They call it
Hell
thick.
yeah.
I
I think
have
that might be my problem.
He got gravy
Um,
blood.
I have a thing. It's like a deficiency of a certain type of protein. It has nothing to do with eat. It's nothing to do with what I eat. Okay. They have lots of-
Protein.
Tecate.
but so yeah, it makes it. They have to get like my. I have to do that. I have to get like my enzymes checked every year to make sure
Really?
I have a blood clot risk. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
wild.
You should take aspirin. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I have O negative blood, so I'm kind of a hero as well. You know.
That's true.
It's just I'm just a giver. What can I say?
Well-
So, Joshua, you were recapping us. Do you remember where you left off?
Okay, I remember we left the squid farm. We have the squid beanie for
Oh, yeah,
mind
that's right.
reading, the telepathy beanie. We have the dark vision thing that went to Tash. 2 laser guns and a laser rifle, or just 1 laser gun and 1 laser rifle?
2 laser guns, 1 laser rifle.
Right. Tim said they have specific ammo and cannot recharge, as say
Mhm.
as I look at the people who
Mhm.
have the firearms. What else? Then I carried Tasha's mom. We went to East Haven. At
Yeah.
East Haven,
I met Tash's.
One sub, one
Adopted
flex.
family.
Thank you, Yabba
what's up,
Dabba Dill.
Black? Then we met Tasha's family, and then we're going to deliver Tash's father unto Bryn Shander,
Yeah.
so we can get money, and I think we're getting money, and then he's
Yeah. Tash's mom and I decided to just be friends.
It's
Wow.
Let's not make it complicated.
Wow. Leave my mom alone.
We're this. Listen, it's only natural for people of the same age, same generation, to become kindred spirits.
We're gonna get
See your
Deadeye.
face.
We're gonna
That's-
get Deadeye to fall in love with one of my character sisters. That's what we'll do.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
I think my character's eldest sister is like 200 and something years old, so it'd be perfect.
Didn't you and Deadeye grow up together?
Mm-hmm.
Sort of, yeah. I
Sort of.
am much older than Deadeye, but so Deadeye knew me when I was like probably my 20s. I knew
Physically.
Deadeye when he was- yeah.
Older.
Okay.
Tim, you got a face going.
Sometimes when you're thinking and you're waiting, you just gotta pop one of these.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. So were we about to set out for Bryn Shander?
Yep.
Yeah. I think we were leaving in the Mernin.
Yep.
With my dad.
Yep. Basically, yeah, you guys are on your way to Bryn Shander. And with your dad, Tash Orc. And yeah. That's what's happening. Baby.
Cool.
So there you are. The group of you, your ex-beaks, your carriage. Your father has a grip of furs and things like that he's planning on trading at Bryn Shander. They're mostly just piled up on a pretty large bag on his back when he gets to sit out. And yeah, it's like the early afternoon, late morning. Like, all right, let's get going. Never haven't had an escort like this in quite some time. Hopefully, no ne'er-do-wells on the road get us. Am I right? I'll be safe, though. And he tussles your hair, Tash. It's weather cold as hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been this way for a while. It's
Yeah, a long
Just-
time.
just warmly.
The frickin' pelts are harder to come by. Don't know what people are gonna do for much longer. These damn Durg are stealing stuff, making me mad.
Something in the universe tells me that we should do something about the Dora guy.
Right.
Yeah, I'm cool with killing them all. I think we've got over
Okay.
that.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
That sounds a bit like genocide there, Mitzi. Do you remember when you used to be like very anti-killing? Do you remember that?
I'm anti-killing of like the people who live in the tens, but the Durgar don't live here. They're like out there.
That's feels very very jingoistic, mate.
Well, just because you're old now doesn't mean you have to start having a conscience.
Jingle is
Damn.
my name-o, I guess.
It's not.
Do you not remember what they called you? They said that you like slept with goats.
Oh right,
You-
those
you
were
remember?
rude.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, no. We come across a gang of them, and it's up to no good.
They're making
Killing
trouble in
them
the
is one
neighborhood.
thing.
Well, for sure. So we'll knock first. We'll be like, "Hey, you up to some good?" And they'll be like, "Nope."
Nope.
And then we'll be like,
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm
Get
just
up to
saying,
some
when we
good.
approach the situation with it, and we use the phrase "kill them all," that becomes a wee bit problematic, isn't it?
"Well, we can leave like one or two if it make you feel better."
Tell the tale of what happens. You're
Well, you could put them in like a little like a zoo or a museum or something. Like these
Oh,
were
no.
the Durgar.
oh,
Somehow
I
that's
think
worse.
that's probably worse.
yes, that's right, Pop. That's right, Dan. That seems worse. Let's just maybe not. Let's just play it case by case, right? Like cross the bridges when we come to them. Yeah. Instead of like coming up with grand plans to like kill them all or kill most and then imprison the rest.
I like where your
Just
head's
say-
at.
Yeah, maybe I'm mellowing in the old age.
You're not even that old.
You guys talk about how old he is a lot. That's weird.
I mean, you'd get a little fixated on too, bruv, if you aged 20 years in a fucking minute.
Jesus Christ, how?
A ghost.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
I mean,
real sure
But
about
20 years
everything
isn't even
else.
that long.
That's about it. Yeah, it's encounter with a ghost and
All right. Okay. I imagine he's like kind of sitting on one of the edges of the carriage as you guys are making your way. From previous sort of assumptions, you think it's probably 4 or 5 hours to Bryn Shander from East Haven, and no reason to think that it'll be any different this time. So you'll probably arrive in Bryn Shander, around 5 o'clock, give or take. The going is not so bad, with the added weight of all of you, plus some of your gear, and plus Tash's dad. There's a bit where, in kind of halfway through Bryn Shander and East Haven, it gets quite hilly, quite close to, maybe not mountains, but where you have to slow and let the axe beaks take a pretty long break, and then you make your way down the road some more. Don't pass very many people. It's one of the more, I guess you'd say, traveled long roads, if that makes any sense. Because people go back and forth from Targos and Bryn Shander, but they're like pretty close to each other. But East Haven and Bryn Shander are pretty far, give or take, and they take a while between people comings and the goings.
Hell yeah.
But it's not too long until you see the walls and the gates of Bryn Shander. The smoke coming up from 100 chimneys and who knows what. And yeah, you make your way through the streets. You drop your axe beaks, I assume, off at the stable hand that you're friends with and knows that Dorks is a child.
I'm
And
not a child. I'm just almost a 20-year-old.
she's still like, hey, good to see you guys again. Oh, wow, the heroes themselves. Hi. And you make your way to the town hall, I suppose, or the speaker's zone, or what do you think?
Where's the money place at? Is that
Yeah, we
the
get paid.
town
Oh
hall?
yeah.
Yeah,
Town
that's
hall.
the town hall. Your papa says, well, I wish you the best of luck, and then gives you just a huge hug, Tash. You take 1 point of damage just from
Worth it.
you know how extreme of a wonderful, great squeeze hug it is, and you gain 2 temporary hit points from just the niceness of the whole thing. And he bids you all adieu, gives each of you a hug as well. And
I give Deadeye a hug also.
hell yeah.
Okay.
And you make your way to the town hall.
Dope. It's so nice to be back in Bryn Shander.
Oi, speaker. I don't remember to speak. I don't remember to speak.
Now you're yelling that outside the house,
No, as we,
or
like,
you're
go
just
in.
yelling as you're walking down the street.
like opening the door.
Okay.
I don't think he gives us the money. I think it's another person.
Oh.
A note taker.
Oi, Bursa. Where's the Bursa?
Okay, so you go inside the speaker's house. It's a lot more dour, chiller than some of the previous times you've been in here. The previous times, the vibe was almost like busy, where Speaker Duvessa Shane was taking time out of her busy day to chat with you. Now there's really just a couple clerks in her, like looking over. You see her sitting at like one of the couches, looking over some a piece of paper with a large mug of something hot in it. And as you say that, she looks up and like, oh, the mitochondria. Wow, just who I've wanted to see. Well,
Oh, nice.
come in. Make yourself warm. Would you like anything to drink? Coffee, tea, water,
Mead.
mead.
I'll have a cup of
Botany.
tea.
It's kind of like the go-to.
I
Okay.
water's great.
We're
All
so
right.
dehydrated.
Not me. I stay drinking water. The rest of you, me and Saffron over here.
Yeah, your pee thick. That's why those animals don't chase you anymore. You got that stink ass pee.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice to see you, and does like a magic girl like twirl and shows off all the new jewelry we have from
Yeah,
around
yeah.
the tens.
Like, oh god. And she just kind of like takes a second, looks at you, and like, what? The people in Dugan's Hole are no good. I'm kidding. You guys are doing great. Sit. And a little bit later, one of the clerks comes by and hands you all either your coffees or meads or teas or waters or what have you, and brings out a little tray of cookies, biscuits. That's what I call them because I'm from the United Kingdom. And she's like, so how's it been out there?
And
Cold.
pretty fucked up, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, it really sucks.
Yeah.
There's what I mean, how much? I can't remember what we covered last time we were around. But it's like
I haven't seen you for like a month. It
we-
feels
there
like.
was, I think we told you about Evil Moose last time. So since then, there's like a cult town. a
Holy shit,
Durgar
that was last time we were
plot.
here.
So
Yeah,
what do you
it's
mean?
been a while.
Do you mean Care
Denival.
Denival?
Yeah,
One of them.
yeah. They've been taken over by a cult. We're still working on that one.
Yes, the Black Swords. We assumed as much, but they're not really causing problems, so to speak.
Got a bit of a supply chain issue, but yeah, that does seem to be about the extent of it.
Yeah, we have that almost everywhere. So
You know.
so you what did you fight them? Did you make friends?
No.
Did you? You're in one piece, I
Friendly
see.
now, but planning. We're in the planning stages of that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
It
Well,
gets
then,
tricky. They got a pretty powerful benefactor in the person they worship. Some cults are like, run by grifters and scammers who it's all
Mhm.
bullshit, trying to, get money and power.
yeah.
Now they worship a powerful entity, a devil prince. So he
Well,
doesn't want
that's-
them fucked with. So it makes it a little tricky.
That does make it a little tricky. They've gotten a little more, I guess you'd say, legitimacy after saving some of East Haven from those Durgar hiding out in the currently ice-locked ferry, the boat. So that makes
Oh,
things
there's
a little
more than
harder.
Durgar there.
No, not anymore. They
Oh.
took care of them. It's my
Yeah,
understanding.
yeah.
We've had a couple run-ins with them buggers.
Yeah, but we're the scuttlebutt we're hearing is the same, and she takes a big old sippy. What's up, on Flex? Thank you so much, Slappy Guns. Means so much.
Yeah. What's up on Flex?
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. That now that says Adidas.
Yeah.
She takes a big gulp of her drink. You can kind of see the weariness and the bags under her eyes. Yeah, I mean it's just one of the things that are going on. The last sort of meeting that we were able to cobble together, the speakers of the various towns, it seemed like that was an issue that was separate from the weather situation we're having, not caused by it. If that makes any sense, it's we just thought of it was like the goblin attacks, for instance, are only happening because everyone's hungry. At first, that's what we thought was happening with the Duragar as well, but as we have sort of seen them happen more and more, it seems to be a little more premeditated, and they seem to have some sort of plan. But there's not much that we can currently do about it, unfortunately. But it is something that all of the towns are quite nervous about. Targos has basically gone to questioning almost anyone that enters the town, and they say that we should ally ourselves with the Black Swords further. And it's hard for me to unfortunately dissuade it because we just need to have some short-term solutions, if that makes sense.
True.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. We have killed a lot of the Duragar, just a couple of us. So
I have
What do you think they're what do you think they're up to? I'd love to get your take on it so I can bring it back and
I laugh in character. Well, we almost found out.
Oh,
I knocked one of them out so we
he's
could interrogate, but that didn't
Punchy's
last very
laughing.
long.
Yeah.
she's
we
kind of like
think
rolls her
that-
eyes.
We've
Adventures.
seen evidence to suggest that after the Chotlin, you know, that black stuff, black
Yeah.
metal, stone, whatever it is. At one of the hideouts, we encountered some folk who'd been like corrupted, I think, by it. Like maybe I don't know if there was full blown zombies, but there was kind of like borderline. I feel like we've heard rumors that this stuff can drive folk mad, cause deterioration and whatnot.
That seems to be consistent with some of the rumors we're hearing for sure.
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of information on it. The priest of the Morning Lord has seen a few cases, but besides that, not a
Might
lot.
be worth us, I don't know, trekking out to the stronghold. Isn't that the rumor too? They got a stronghold in the spine of the world or something out there in the mountains.
Yeah. I mean, the Spine of the World houses all sorts of dangers. So we've known that there are Duragard there, but they mostly keep to themselves. So we are lacking in specific. Oh, cool! I forgot that today. Happy April 28th, everyone.
Oh my
My official Google Meet plan ran out, and I meant to switch to Zoom, and
Oh
I
shit, that's right. We were
didn't do that. So
Don't worry, we got 10 minutes. We
we
got
got 10 minutes. All right. So, so I guess, do you know? Have you guys done this before? Can we just end the call and then start one the fuck back up?
Oh.
I've had it where
I think so.
Yeah, I think I've done that even in Zoom before too.
Okay,
Because I've had to do that for meetings where we were like ran long and then just restarted a new meeting.
that's so funny. Yeah, no, I've been.
Speedrun D&D. We can complete the campaign in 10 minutes.
Okay.
27, 17,
Hate if
18.
I can. Yeah, I guess we'll just in like 5 minutes we'll just stop, or the next natural breaking point we'll just stop the call. It'll just be me
And
on
then we'll
screen for a
refresh.
little bit, and then we'll refresh it.
Do you wait? Do you need a new like workspace invite? Because I can just do the next call and then
Okay.
we'll have all the time. Okay, cool.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Yeah, then I will remind myself to create the Zoom before we record Naruto tonight.
yeah. I'll just
What
tell
was
you.
I saying? Basically, she's talking about how going from the various rumors, the various things that have been true for hundreds of years, and coming to where they're quote unquote actionable, has been an interesting situation everyone's finding them in. You know, there's been Durgar kingdoms and dwarven kingdoms that have risen and fallen over the thousands of years of this area. So in the relatively short span, you know, that the quote unquote humans have settled around here, it's sort of like, what are you gonna do? It's like, I don't know, being nervous about the 100 Years' War when you move to France or something like that.
Damn.
So she kind of explains that of like, yes, we can corroborate some of the things you're hearing, but it's hard to really, put two and two together, if that makes sense. But yeah, you know, this is if all these rumors are true, and she was asking you what you guys explicitly think is happening.
Didn't we have like a vision of exactly what was happening? Or thought we had some like extra vision stuff that happened.
Did someone have a vision? I don't remember.
I mean, it feels like the Durgar are plotting. That's all that I've got here.
Right. They're up to something. I'm gonna guess it's not planning a big party for all the 10 towns.
Well, this sounds consistent, like I said, with what we've been hearing. If you can give me the rest of the day, or until tomorrow night, I can get some of the speakers, hopefully, to chat, or at least from the larger towns, to see what must be done. Right now, we are. It seems like we're playing catch up with whatever the Durgar are up to. But if you think that's what's happening, then Bryn Shander and myself, you have the full support from us, whatever you need.
Right.
Dope.
Do you got any like magic items that like make us stronger?
Magic items. Yeah. That's something that I wish we had more of. It's been quite tough keeping things like that stocked, so to speak.
Do you have any healing, like herbalism kits?
No, I'm saying they got. I mean that would be helpful, but I'm saying they got. Let's say we got their full support, right? So we should like, let's do this. Like, if we're the tip of the spear of your heroes, we should like get like all geared up with whatever you got, and then maybe get like a militia together.
Okay. I think the problem is that they don't have the gear with which to gear us up. Not that they're holding out on the gear. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, that's true.
But my humble suggestion would be that if there are fringe towns, maybe have one or two peeps go out there to help them arm up.
Yeah.
Because those are going to be the easiest hit.
Yes. So the information that we're hearing is that the Durgar, I guess based on what you're saying, is it does seem like they are focusing on, like we explicitly have maps of the towns and relative strength of it. So at first we just thought it was, it's just basic information, but combining what you said, unfortunately, we are a little afraid. And some of the when they were translated, that the Black Swords were able to reluctantly share the information with us, and what's his name from Targos? I forget his name. He's a prick.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely bad. I
And
think
he's got like a
in
tiefling
cahoots.
bodyguard who's a jerk too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're in cahoots to like take over.
Nerth
Yeah.
Maxildanar. Then what Nerth is able to get from the information that he has, the travel times between some of the locations have been strange to, meaning, it's obviously not a invasion. Well, we're not sure if it was an invasion plan or if it was like, okay, this is how far in between everything is. But the travel times between each towns that they listed, that was more or less inferred, not written out. That's what Nerth believes is much farther. But Nerth gets his information from places I'm not too sure. But I have a lot of work to do. I only have 3 more minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got a few more minutes.
And so let me try to get some of the speakers here for a meeting tomorrow, and we would be honored to have you here, and I'll see what I can do about assisting you. I believe you're quite owed for it. Obviously, it's been quite some time, and you're owed for your heroics. We can settle that up with you right now. Let's see. It's been wow. So I guess it's 10 gold per each of you per day. So it looks like, or per 10 days. So looks like you're owed at least 150 gold. We'll round that up to 200 because it seems like you're bringing just great information. And thank you so much. And then she scuttles away. One of the clerks comes and gives you the gold as they're starting to make plans, sending out runners and things like that to hopefully get a council of the house speakers for tomorrow. All right, Brett. So do you have a link, Brett, that I can click on as soon as I exit this? All right, I'm gonna exit this. I wonder what's gonna happen on the stream. Maybe I should have switched to this just to be safe.
Okay.
Don't leave us, friends. We'll be right back.
Well, I'm not turning the stream off. Oh wait, I clicked out on that, so they can't. It's just me now. 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 It's just me now.
Can you hear me?
I'm here.
What's up?
Settings.
I was about to be like, before Jennifer got here, I was about to be like, boys stream.
We about to get stupid.
They can just be like Scott Pilgrim. Is that girl a boy too?
Yes.
I need to see that movie again. It's been a while.
It's so
I was
good.
gonna
It's so
say.
fun.
Have you done a Let's Rewatch of Scott Pilgrim?
We did for the 10-year anniversary. Matt DJ Stormageddon, who's on the same network as Let's Rewatch, is a huge, massive fan. He's an interesting fellow. He might be the most prolific podcaster. How many podcasts is Matt? It's like one a day. He has
It's
one
a
come
lot.
out like a different show a day. It's like they're all weekly releases, and he does like Monday through Friday. Has like 5
I was
shows.
gonna say, when does he sleep?
He doesn't. But he's doing
That's
well.
true.
He just hosted a big panel at PAX East on like diversity in gaming and stuff, and with some other CPOVers from the network. So that was cool. No.
Hey, were we supposed to ask? Oh, I think I should have asked about the person we were looking for at that.
I think last
Which
week I
person?
was wearing.
Okay, I have
button
more
coat.
time. So sorry. What do you need?
Oh, you're back.
Okay, sorry.
I have only one note here. That is, we were supposed to ask about the whereabouts of Velian Harpel in Bryn Shander.
Oh, Valiant Harpel. Oh, yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, who the fuck is that?
Yes, we've I've met the woman. She seems capable, stern. I can she usually stays at the the inn, which is called obviously
The such and such.
the such and such. The shit. I thought I made up an inn. Shit. Fuck. Okay, if the Frosty Tankard. She's been staying at the Frosty Tankard from time to time, talking to adventurers and things of that nature. She should be there. I can send word for you,
That would be cool.
Cool.
or if you want us to stay there, then you can stay, of course, on our the city's dime.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Oh, excellent.
Wonderful. No idea if she's there now, but that seems like a good enough spot to chat with her. And yeah, I can have some of our various wonderful crafters and traders try to get you some herbalism kits as you asked.
Yeah, thanks.
And I can dig around in our armory, see if there's anything hidden. But a lot of things have been sold to buy food.
That's real.
Oh,
Where'd you sell them to?
yeah. It's sorry. I come across a bit prickly sometimes. Here's the thing. I'm just saying, if you don't got nothing, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, this ain't the time to hold nothing back, right? It seems like we got this bad vibe, like there's some real doomsday shite heading 10 towns way. And
Yes.
it's like, this isn't the time to keep any aces up your sleeve. It's the time to, play all the cards. if you
Certainly.
got 'em, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a lot of work to do, and I'm sure you do too. So, thank you so much. Come by tomorrow. We're shooting for 5 p.m. Is our standard time, and an emergency meeting like this should be very interesting. So, anything that you have to offer should be helpful as well. But until then, enjoy the town, and if there's anything else we can do, let us know. Me and my clerk's here, and she hands you like a piece of paper. It's like, these people can stay here on me.
Hey,
To the clerk, I ask, are you even supposed to be here today?
What?
Nothing.
No.
Sorry.
All right, let's go take our big IOU. It's a giant check.
Yep. Everything's been, it's a giant check. You have so much gold now. You love it. You have so many things to spend it on. I mean, Bridgetter's big, as you know before. And you did do some of the work. So you know some of the underground opportunist, so to speak, of people. So this is where you kind of like did your downtime magic item hunting in the past. But yeah, you can make your way over to the Frosty Tankard, a place you've been many times. Well, it's the nicer of the taverns. You know, you've been to the Norfolk several times. That's one's a little divey. That's where the big fish, right? That had big fish with a ring in it existed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But the Frosty Tankard is the slightly nicer one, chiller one, if you know what I'm saying.
This is the one that wouldn't let mittens in the past. They were just kind of like, no, bro, not you.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're dirty.
Yeah. Well, he's not dirty. He's
what they
appropriately filthy.
Yeah, that's what they thought. They thought he was dirty.
They don't have a rat problem here.
Yeah.
Thanks to someone, probably.
Yeah, probably thanks to Mittens.
Okay. So what do you cool cats want to do?
Bless
Shall we
you.
get drunk?
Okay.
Or we just go look for a fight?
No, why were we looking for a fight?
Well, can't we do it both at the same time?
Multitasking, yeah, that's the spirit.
Oh my god.
Wait, did we get
I
the dock
wouldn't
to where it needed to go?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what we could do? We could just sit at the bar and play some cribbage.
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff to work out emotionally from the
I-
past few days
Oh, wait, that's
over
true.
a few drinks.
Why? Why? Something happened.
Well, look at you,
I'm
first
kidding.
of all.
I'm kidding. Right? Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. We're all fucking broken. It's cool. Let's do it. Yeah.
Broken. Well, for sure. We're gonna roleplay playing cribbage.
Okay, yeah, everyone,
Cards.
go to. Does Yahoo still have games? Because I used to play Euchre on Yahoo all the fucking time, like 20
Ooh,
years
we can
ago or
play
something like
Euchre.
that. All right, everyone, go to yahoo.com/Euchre.
Oh my
and
God.
Hell yeah.
If you go to cardgames.io/cribbage.
Cribbage, the game with the most made-up rules of any card game.
Liar.
I would argue all games are.
Every time I try to
rules.
teach someone how to play cribbage, they shout at me and they're like, "You're making it up."
I don't know what's going on. with that
I
I've-
never yell at you.
I've decided
I
to mostly
don't
just.
think
I'm a
I've ever
Euchre guy.
played.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what cribbage is really. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's.
I learned how cribbage is so fun. I learned.
Is
how to
cribbage
play
the one that
Euchre
has like
too.
the
It's the
board?
board.
Yeah.
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 What the fuck? No, Euchre. That's a game of kings. 4 players, battling it out, saying the word Trump, which you're allowed to say now.
Override.
Couldn't say it before.
I don't know. I used to.
Once.
What was the game called? Slaps or whatever.
Oh yeah,
It
yeah.
was
yeah.
a game I used to play in high school. That
Was
was a
it
card game.
Egyptian rat fuck?
Rat screw, excuse me, please.
I have controversial opinions on Euchre. I've enjoyed Euchre. I play Euchre.
Watch
but
it.
I also have here's my problem with Euchre is at a certain point, if you have 4 people at a certain point of skill, it's not fun anymore because everything is so like automatic. Where it's like if you do this, you do this. Because there's all these like
Yeah.
unspoken rules of like if you do this, you do this. If you do this, and it's just kind of like
Turn down a
automatic.
bower, lose for an hour. You know.
Yeah,
but
it's
that's
just like
Yeah.
it's just like basically it only gets fun if you have someone who's willing to like roll like. take a
well, I mean,
chance,
someone
right?
goes
And, like,
goes alone. Someone who
takes the, yeah.
you know.
bucks the conventional wisdom of the
Yeah,
game because
yeah.
it's got so many of those like this. Euchre's got so many of those unspoken things of like
Oh, yeah.
you do this and this, you do more than any card game.
My
Like, this is the
grandpa
way you
got
do
real
this
mad
game.
at me the way I dealt it
Yeah.
out. Like, no, I'm not do it again.
Yeah.
Because I did 1 1 1. No, it's 3
No,
2 3
2,
2
3, 2,
2 3 2 3.
Yes,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I knew how to play spades, which is so not black of me, but if I knew how to play spades, I would teach you all how to play spades so that I could embarrass you all, but I don't know how to play it.
There's a card game all my cousins and aunts and uncles play that no one's ever heard of, and I'm pretty sure it's either just a different name of a game or it's just something it comes from the old country of my grandmother, and nobody else outside our family knows how to play it.
Oh, you know what card game I was good at? The King's Cup thing, where you make this ring of cards around the beer can. and
Circle
then
of
you put one-
Death.
Circle of Death.
Yeah, it has like
'Cause you
150
were the
names.
sober one playing.
Yeah, they made me drink sweetened condensed milk, or my big brother would have to drink for me. and he used
Sweet
to-
condensed milk.
Why?
I'd rather drink Malort.
I've had
Yes.
worse than sweetened
Bold.
condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk is I will take. It's great.
Wow.
All right.
All right, so
So,
you're.
what are we doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Are
Do
at
we
the-
have any?
We're at the
Playing
foaming
cribbage.
place.
Did we get
we're
paid?
playing
Or
Circle
we
of
had to
Death.
get this
Yeah, we
You got
200
paid.
gold.
You got you
200
got
gold?
paid.
Dude,
Yeah.
200
got
gold,
paid.
breath of foaming tankard playing Circle of Death.
Yeah, you're at the foaming tankard playing Circle of Death. Okay, you head to the frosty tankard. Foaming tankard
Frosty
kind of
tankard,
is
frosty
fun because that's a reference. I'm changing it right now.
Oh, that's right. That's where I got foamy. Okay, got it.
Patreon.com/D&D podcast. Foaming tankard. Listen to it, laugh, fucking throw up. It's so
I hear
fucking
there's a lot
fun.
of tales that come out of that place.
Yeah, there's so many tales there. Oh
That
my
was an accidental reference
crap.
because the foamy tankard's always in my brain because I
Mhm.
see it all the time.
Mhm.
Subliminal. It's
Because
that
it's
it works.
so
It works.
good. Oh my god, it's so good. We love the foaming tankard. Okay, you head over to the foaming tankard. It is about dinner's time, and you see your father Tash eating food, and just chatting away with some locals.
Somebody say my name.
Yeah.
But did you not hear that? Everything he just said?
Yeah, no, I heard. I thought somebody
Oh.
said Tash, and I.
Oh no, I said Tash.
Tash.
Oh, okay. I heard Tash. I was like,
Tim said it
"What?"
like you see your father eating food. And
Yeah,
was
I
like,
know, and I was like, "Oh, good, he's not a vampire."
Oh, thank Christ. Check that off the list.
I was worried.
He's vomiting in a bucket?
Oh, yeah, normal. Oh, he did.
Oh, there she is. That's my daughter, the hero right here. Look at her.
Oh yeah, you know. What you making some friends? You want to play some cribbage? Here, have a beer, and I pull out one from like my pocket.
You walk into a bar with a beer. That's cool. Well, we don't usually allow that sort of thing here, but we'll allow it for heroes like yourself. If
There's
there's any,
already in a rat.
if there's hello mitochondria, if there's what could I get for you to be my honor?
Well, a round of hot beers for everyone.
Ooh, I'll make them the hotter. We have the
Oh,
hottest
yeah.
beers in town.
Extra hot for that guy.
Did you get cold beer yet?
What?
Gets so
Gross,
offensive.
Deadeye.
I mean,
You
it
can't just
comes-
Ask people. if they
It
make
comes
cold
in
beer.
cold because it's
Okay, so
freezing
how about
outside.
you give me a raw beer, like
Ew.
raw, like unheated,
What
right?
is he saying?
I don't know.
I like
Just-
it.
You
A black and blue.
adventurers.
A
Just
black
like
and blue ale.
Wart? You want chilled wart?
Yeah, do you want like the
No.
runoff, the scum
Free-
that
free
we...
beer?
No,
I can get
just
you the-
regular beer from the barrel, but like don't heat it up.
Don't heat it
Listen,
up.
Deadeye,
I'm-
at this point, we've officially made it canon that is an alien request.
Right, but it's what I prefer it. So I swear to God.
All
if
right,
Ponzi
whatever.
fucking
You
shit
guys are
even
heroes.
shit
It'd be
up,
my honor to do so.
it's how fucking
One
place.
cold beer and the hottest ales coming right up, and we'll see if we can scrounge up some wonderful dinner as well. And your father goes, "Yeah, I'd love to play cribbage. These are my friends that I see whenever I'm in town, and you know, it's the cast of Seinfeld, more or less. But you know, some are dwarves, some are elves, you name it." Okay, nice to meet you. He told me a lot about you. Great to meet you. Great to meet you. This it's weird being next to such heavily armored heroes like this, but
I don't have armor.
well, yeah, I
Yeah,
meant yeah,
I'm
okay.
pretty lightly armored myself.
Well, I meant like in total.
We're just fucking.
like,
with
look
you.
at
Oh. Okay.
You know, just trying to break the ice. Robert here has no clothes at all.
Yeah, what's up? Ah! What is
A
that
laser
thing?
rifle. Just hold it up.
Sorry, mate. My wife's calling me. Oh, his wife's calling me too. All of our wives, wives be calling, and
Wives be
Be
calling.
calling.
like, oh come on, I haven't been in Bryn Shander in some time. Like, and they scooch on out. Like, gosh dang you guys, why'd you? What is this insanity? You can't just walk into a tavern like this and scare people.
We're lovable.
That is true, but
This is growth. This is actually better than it used to be.
Yeah, a lot of times we walk into taverns and then Deadeye says something and then we get banned from the town.
it's true. Yeah.
Okay,
Wow.
one time, right? It happened one time.
Listen, one time is more times than anyone else.
wow. Well, that's cool. I think it means
I
you
mean,
like
it's-
to
it's
have
normal.
fun.
Who hasn't been banned from a tavern? Who hasn't angered a god and gotten half a town slaughtered?
Me, yeah. Everyone kind of like someone that is obviously eavesdropping raises their hand, like, and then when they see you, notice them like, my wife, and they just leave.
Right.
That's funny.
Is Ola, what's her name in here? As I
Oh,
look around and I stand up straight and look around.
Who?
We're looking for Velian Harbell.
I don't know her name. Yeah.
Man, I want to play at Furball next, so I don't have to remember names. That's such a
I'm telling you,
sick
you just
move.
get to fuck all names. You don't have to remember shit.
Your dog is losing it. The wolves are howling in Bryn Shander. It's a cold one. It's a full moon. Oh no, spooky. The bartender, the tavern master, comes over. Like, who are you looking for? Sorry.
Velian
There you go.
Harbell.
Oh, Miss Harpel. Yes. She's been staying with us in one of our finest rooms. I don't know if she's in. I can ask. And who should I say is calling?
The mitochondria. think she knows me personally or any of us personally, so we're on
Whatever
behalf of
you
the town.
sent
Oh yes, Aurici.
And you have met Velian, but that's okay.
Yeah, yeah, she definitely knows us.
Did we? Okay, I can't remember.
She's the one that gave
Yeah, I don't
you the
remember.
quest about the orb and the girl
Oh.
without pockets.
Yes. Okay. So many names in this campaign.
See, I remember who she is. I just can't remember her name. But the other problem is that Fearbolg doesn't use like your job or what you're good at as like what they'll call you.
She
And I
might
was
call
just
her
like,
like
"Fuck."
necromancer.
Right, I was like, what is she good at?
Yeah, I mean, she's part of the quote unquote foreshadowing of the early campaign. So you not remembering her name, her quest is not a bad thing at all. It's just the dusting of like what the fuck is happening, and then as we get into the
Foreshadowing, that's what we're
meat
looking
of
for.
it, you can ignore it, and then when it comes up, you're like, wait, isn't that, and then yeah,
What's her name?
isn't that what's her nuts? Yeah. So you're brought out a meal of braised elk with raspberry sauce and quail egg ramen.
Damn.
And
Ramen?
Right, this is top.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
ramen.
Okay.
What do you?
It's not weird.
It's not weird. And it's delicious. They bring you out a frosty cold mug that they obviously put out and they're like fucking with you in their mind. They like
Oh, this is delightful. Thank you for the extra mile. This makes it so much better.
and then
You see,
kind of look at one
you
of the
frost
servers.
the mug, it keeps it colder longer, so it's better. I'm telling you, I swear to God, if you just fucking tried it, you'll like it.
Can I? Hey, Mr. Deadeye, can I try that? Tash's dad. Forget if we named
Yeah.
him. I'm kind of cool never naming him. Is where I'm landing right now. Because
Well,
you just
Tash's
called him
dad.
Dad earlier, which I liked.
I'll call him Papa.
Okay. Hey, let me try
There you
some
go,
of that
Papa.
good stuff. And he slurps it down like, not half bad.
Right? It's refreshing. Instead of like scalding your throat with the hot heat and the carbonation, two things that should never be paired, it actually soothes and refreshes.
Well, I hear down south that's what they do, but here in 10 Towns we do things
Literally
our way.
everywhere except here they do it.
Really? Everywhere? That
Like,
can't be true.
Literally
That
everywhere
can't
in
be
the
true.
fucking world.
That
That
it's cold here.
that can't be. No,
No.
I've studied many wonderful cooking books, and that can't be true.
Okay.
It's just another one of Deadeye's made-up stories.
I'm not wholly unconvinced I've been sucked into an alternate dimension.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of you know that it's weird that they do it, because I think enough of you aren't from Icewind Dale.
Oh, I fully know that.
Yeah.
It's warm beer is weird.
Yeah, I mean, Mittens crash landed here. I don't know where Nettle's from, but
Not here.
not here. Yeah,
I'm from the woods.
I don't think none of you are from here.
Does
but-
Nettle know where Nettle's from?
She's from her parents.
Nettle asks that a lot.
Nettle's probably from like Baldur's Gate or Waterdeep or some shit, some big ass
Probably.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you eat, and then you see a woman come down who with a eye patch, silver hair, put up in a kind of workman-like bun. Nice clothes all around. She doesn't have on her super duper warm clothes. And she says, it's a boy. Hello, little. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. 2 cats. 2 kitties.
2 cats.
2 cat stream. 2 cat stream. She says, isn't the mitochondria themselves?
Hi.
Look at you.
Hi.
Oh, and she grabs your face, Deadeye, like, what did they do to you? Look at you. And then
Ghost.
grabs your chin, Nettle. What the? Oh, you died.
What?
Interesting.
What? You did
Oh,
what?
you died.
You have been busy, busy, busy. I've heard some rumors of what you've been up to, but didn't quite believe all of it. How have you been?
Alive?
cold.
Get aging.
Honestly,
You
not
didn't
my
age
worst
that
month.
much.
20 years is a lot. Okay, you lose 20 years. It's not much to you. It's a lot
Yeah,
for a
20
human punch.
20 years is a snap.
I mean, we've kind of been through it. Yeah. Nettle died and came back to life. I got
You're
aged
what
20
now?
years in an instant. Um,
I got taller.
Mitzi had to
Oh,
deal
look
with
at you.
some personal trauma and facing his personal demons about his, cannibalism. And Tash, Tash has had really been put through the fucking emotional ringer lately.
Uh-huh.
It's just,
Damn.
yeah.
It's unfortunate that you didn't gain like 20 years of experience when you aged, though.
Isn't it?
You just
Yeah,
got
that'd be
ugly.
nice.
What? So do you think like if somebody had like just a wee little baby and they tossed it at a ghost, they'd all of a sudden have a 20-year-old? How do you think that works?
Potentially.
Well,
Uh,
It would be like a baby in a 20-year-old's body.
I don't
Yeah.
really see like,
That's wild.
yeah.
well,
That's
that's
like probably
actually
the
a.
best thing you could hope for if you throw a.
Well,
That's how you do it
that's
in anime.
Hey Tash, if ever, just you know what, I never thought I'd had to say this, but hey, Tash, if we ever find ourselves in a situation where A, you're holding a baby, and B, there's a ghost in the room, please don't throw the baby at the ghost.
Yeah, you're too strong. I can do it. I've got a bit of
No,
finesse.
no.
It's
Okay, again,
it's
I never-
actually happened before.
Aim.
Oh wait, it's happened before?
Yes, a town.
Oh,
In history books, I've forgotten the name, but we've found it in an old tome. See, I studied some of the darker arts, and it's just like a big baby because it
that's
doesn't age
annoying.
the mind, and it just ages the body. So it's a
Yeah.
big wow baby, but huge. It died too.
Oh,
The body
well,
couldn't keep
now
up
we
with
know.
it.
Yeah,
Yes.
let me know.
Like just in general, I feel like gang, just in general, if anyone is ever holding a baby, like there's never a situation where you should like throw the baby at something.
So like
Okay.
gently toss the baby.
No, okay,
Shubbert, come here.
no.
Oh, look at you. Ada!
You don't throw, don't toss, don't chuck, don't lob.
So like
Okay, well-
slide the baby across the floor.
Don't
What about
roll the
rolling
baby.
So you're saying that
Don't-
if
don't
I
yeet.
ever you just can't play like the up in the air game and you catch them, like we shouldn't do that anymore?
I mean,
Oh, my dad loved that game. He did
Yeah,
that with
they
me.
love-
maybe
it
like
so
that
much.
is like the one.
Is there something you
exception.
needed from me?
Oh, hey, your orb girl. What happened to the orb girl? She dead,
We-
right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she dead.
She's dead.
We saw a vision. We didn't know where it was, but we saw her hand sticking up through the snow, or like,
Huh.
and then the orb was there. But like, yeah, we don't know where it is.
Huh. Poor Ness. Well,
Oh yeah, the Duragar. Didn't we? Wasn't that also a piece of this because of all that one cleric?
Wait, which cleric? The
We're really
The
good
white
with
one?
names, if you couldn't tell.
The
The white lady with the horns.
Avarice.
Yeah, the cleric. Yeah.
you've met Avarice.
See?
Yeah, we met Avarice, and what's his name? At Care Dinavol, where they've like set up shop and taken over.
You know the guy.
Yeah.
Oh wow, fascinating.
I remember his name. I always remember his name and then forget it.
I feel like we could still probably retrieve the orb if you knew like what direction that we would find it in the middle of the snow.
Huh.
Yeah, there wasn't much like signifying landscape around it in the vision we saw.
True.
Okay.
Duragar, I think, is more pressing.
Yeah, the Duergar are a problem.
I can see that. Yes. Odd. That's so. Nass is dead, and you met Avarice. What did she have to say?
Well, I think the last time we were there, I asked her about another item that we are now looking for, and then we were sent back to you. We're looking for information on where to find the Codicil of White.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks over at the tavern keep. Like, we will need use of your back room, of your private area, please. And you go,
You always got to ask permission before
Sure.
you use someone's private area.
Should I leave my jacket here? Or...
I don't care. And she walks towards the back of like a room that is a little more private. There's like a somewhat dusty alcove table where the staff are quickly wiping it down. She kind of looks on with a dispassionate gaze and sort of like she's used to servants, so to speak, doing her will. And she sits down and just kind of tilts her finger and like, my usual, please. And then looks at you. Please have a seat and enjoy your drinks as well. So you're looking for the Codicil of White. Is that the case?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you... Okay. What do you know about it? I don't know if I can trust you quite yet, so...
What you know about it?
What do I know about it? Oh, good one. Great one. Great turn.
You ask in the order of the questions asked.
Thank you.
It's honestly, I feel like we know very little about it.
Yeah, I
we
feel like
just
the cleric
know
knows
that
everything.
we need it.
There was a magic waterfall.
That too.
Yeah.
And then Averice's face appeared in the waterfall, and then we saw Averice, and she was like, "Codicil of White, go here," and now we're here.
Yeah,
Right.
it'll lead us to.
It was
where
a
we need
frozen.
to go.
You should say a frozen magic waterfall. It was like solid. Couldn't get through it. Wouldn't melt. Wouldn't break.
Well, aren't you some interesting adventurers? Wow. I talked to a lot of
Yeah.
adventurers while I've been here. None of them have really panned out. Some information here and there. Unfortunately, the dangers of Icewind Dale have claimed more than I would have cared for. Already bringing me information of what I suspected, that Nass was dead. And you met Averice, and you're still alive. Is good enough for me. The Codicil of White. You saw the waterfall. Fascinating. I
Yes.
thought I was the
I
only
walked up it.
You walked
Right.
up it. Okay. Fun. Well, you
Not
would be
really.
the second people in Icewind Dale that have discovered the location of the mythical city of Yithrin. But
I knew it. There was a fucking city in there.
yeah,
I knew it.
congratulations. I've known for some time. Professor Scant, which is the orb that I mentioned to you, should hopefully have more information about it. But Nass stole it and is now dead somewhere. But the Codicil of White, from my understanding, is being protected on Oral's personal island that floats and moves through the sea of ice.
Yuck.
Oh, we were there like a few weeks ago.
No.
To her island?
No, that's the ice area. I think.
Oh.
That's where I crashed my ship, I believe.
Ooh, fascinating. So a seaman here. That should be helpful. Well,
Love semen.
if you've met Avarice, and it seems like you have, what did let me just come out and say it. The Arcane Brotherhood party that was sent here don't quite get along. I don't trust Avarice, and I don't necessarily think she has what is best for Tin Towns in her heart. And after being here for some time, I'm nervous that the quest to find the lost city is going to be a cover-up for something much worse that is happening. The Duragar are definitely doing something, and my scouts have, they can pass in the spine of the world much easily, being kobolds and all. They feel the scent of a dragon down there, but it seems dead or magically alive. they're not quite trained enough to discuss it.
Neat.
Haven't really been down there yet. It's dangerous and cold when I can just send my scouts. But yeah, I feel like with adventurers like you, I could get to the island and assist you.
I mean, that sounds like it would be pretty great.
Right. What should we do first, though? The island or the Duergar?
That is the question.
Oh,
I don't
which
know.
is the more immediate threat?
Well, it depends on how you define it, I suppose. Everyone's running out of food and people running out of wood consistently, even though there's many forests. But it's getting harder and harder to get the wood from one town to the next and the food from one town to the next. So there's an argument to me that that's the most pressing. But if the Duergar really are up to something, they could be, it could be quite bad with the charterland that they've been amassing. I can't imagine it's good.
I'm leaning towards island because, like, yeah, the Durgar, we don't know. Who knows? It could be a big fucking ball of nothing, right? We don't know. Really, they've been aggressive and violent, but it's been relatively petty, right? It's been like some thieving and stuff. And I guess, whereas the oral business is literally on the brink of, total annihilation of all 10 towns. We know that's the stakes, right? We know that, right? It's like,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a slow attrition with the cold, but
yeah,
the Duergar attacks seem to be more frequent, though petty. They are.
I mean, they are
preventing people from getting
escalating,
supplies.
to
Yeah,
be fair.
the people are
Yeah.
not being able to get the stuff they need because they keep taking
Well,
it.
countering myself, they are escalating because it was like petty thievery up in Kirkcalnig, but like taking a whole town hostage, that's kind of another story, isn't it?
Right.
And that last fight was a little more difficult. They had some like brain something going on.
Mhm.
Right. And they had like
Kinda
those metal
ghost.
men.
Yes, if they're sending out some of their stronger fighters, then that is not good. I don't know.
Should we lay siege to a Durgar stronghold?
With what?
Oh,
Us?
wait! I had a fun idea.
With these laser rifle.
Laser rifle. Wait, I have a fun idea. You're
What
do you
the
have magic?
shit? Me? Yes.
It shoots a beam
Okay.
of like sunlight and it blows things up.
Where did you get that?
We're gonna like a not like a. You ever seen like an ammonite?
Aliens?
Like, you know, a
Ammonite?
ship, right? That floats through the water.
Yes.
Squid in a shell.
Like, imagine one of those that looks like a squid and it sails through the
An-
air.
A mind flayer nautiloid?
Sure.
Oh, you've heard of it? The squibbly men. That's what we call them.
Did you fight it? Did you find
No,
a deep cave from 1,000 years ago? What
Weirdly,
no.
we kind of made friends.
We helped repair their ship, kind of.
And then
Wait,
they, like,
okay, so when you put it that way, you make it sound like we're the bad guys. But so what happened was they killed the guy. Well, he killed the ship crashed. And then the guy was the main bad guy, the main squibbly man with the hive brain was damaged, and they wanted to just leave and go away. And so yeah, they gave us the stuff, but they were not the squibbly men. They were
They were Squibbly Men Junior.
they're
yeah.
like where scribbly men.
They were like
Yeah,
little,
and so
little,
they didn't
They
little,
said they were
little squibblies. Little
They
Little
used to
squibblies.
be, yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
they
like,
used to be
we were
fascinating.
gnomes.
The Ceremoth transformation process kept them gnomes, and
Well,
And-
squibbly gnomes.
Yeah, they were still really small.
Right. Little squibs.
yes,
I
that,
held like 9 of them in my hand.
I didn't know that that's how it worked. That is, you could hold 9 of them in your hand.
They were
Well,
so
that's
He's,
a-
small.
that's a
he's
little
exaggerating.
exaggeration.
They were
He's,
so
it's a
small.
total, yeah.
Maybe 9 on like his whole arm though.
Yeah, they were very tiny.
Okay, wow. All right, I just thought you were the like the other adventurers, but a little bit stronger, and you, through luck or grit or what have you, survived. But holy shit! Wow, huh? And
Okay, but I asked you
a
about magic for a reason.
what? Yes, sorry. Yes, why?
Yeah. So listen, I personally remember there's a massive dragon floating around the cannibal ship,
Mhm.
and it has like a friend on its back. If you could
Yes.
trick the dragon into thinking that the friend told it to blast the Duragar stronghold, that might help.
Huh.
I don't have magic. I don't know. I could turn into people, but that's all I can do.
That fascinating. I mean, it's possible, but that dragon, for all intents and purposes, is completely insane. So
The dragon is not very smart at all.
it's just as likely to try to protect her rider from his bad idea versus that. But that is a I like that idea. I'll have one of my kobolds scout out to see if we can get any information.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Worth a it's just a yes. I mean, I've had to resurrect 2 kobolds while I've been here, but I don't want to lose any more. I'm fond of them.
Me too. I like kobolds.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, and she's just still staring at that laser rifle and looking at all of you, and just.
I mean, if you want to look at it, I got this cold beer is going right through me. I got hit the loo. Be right back. Kid at boss. Be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, she just takes her gloves off and kind of looks at it. It's like fascinating. Well,
Flash rifle.
you all seem to be the real deal. I've been here for weeks without any leads, and this is blowing my mind. So this is great news. I seem to have some hope. I do think the Duragar might be the more immediate threat, and who knows what they're up to, but it seems like they're up to something, and we don't know how long it's going to take to get to the mysterious floating island. We don't know how long it's going to take to get off the mysterious floating island, and then we don't know if Oral is even there. That might just be where she keeps stuff. When dealing with demigods and ancient cities that have been long lost, you kind of aren't able to deal in 100% absolutes, if that makes sense.
That makes sense.
All right, yeah. I mean, I'm cool. I think it's well known that I'm fine with killing the Duragar first.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to kill all of them, even the children.
All of them. Okay.
Every single one of them. He wants them exterminated.
You say even the children like that's a separate category. Then
Oh no.
That's what you said.
How can you tell they're all like this tall?
I mean, I could tell though I am very large, I can tell. You can look at somebody in the face and tell them like I look like a kid. I like point at me, even though I'm massive.
I wouldn't be able to know. It's
well,
more rugged.
We hopefully won't need to kill the children. I will see if I can stir up some information. And I've already sent my kobolds out. And I will contact them and have one go north to see if they, or two go north to see if they can find anything out. I was planning on eventually using the service of someone called Anjuk, which is a whale who
we've heard of this.
Oh yeah.
and she kind of gets upset. You've heard of Anjuk?
That was our next stop. After in the they're the whale, right?
She was obviously gearing up to be like lord over you, that she has this good information, but now that you know that who that is, on top of the fact that you found the Netherine city, she's both like impressed and kind of grumpy about it. And she's like, okay, well, I can make sure that he takes us to where it is. And before I say anything more, do you know where the island is?
That one we don't know. No.
Okay.
Doesn't it move?
Yes, it does. But I can help you find it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank God I can do something.
I mean, you have magic. I don't. I can just move fast.
I'm sure you can do a lot. It's in the grand scheme of things. That's good. Well, fascinating. It looks like, from my little birds telling me, that there's going to be a speaker meeting tomorrow, so you should see what happens there. I, on the other hand, am going to scooch. Don't trust avarice.
I don't.
Okay. I'm sure she said some nice things about me, but legally, you shouldn't trust me. You shouldn't trust anyone. But I'll tell you, I'm here to find more information and to learn about the Netherine city, and yes, save 10 towns as well. I believe it would be good for my family's name, and these people are obviously hurting.
It's good enough for me.
Yes, I have selfish reasons, and I'm just saying that because it sounds like you guys know what you're doing, and I don't want to talk down to you and hide things. And to be honest with you, I want you to help me and not avarice. That's where it is. I want you to be on my side and not theirs. And it is a little bit of a competition. Some of it friendly from the Arcane Brotherhood, some of it not so much. And heck, I'm in my 50s. I don't have time to beat around the bush.
What?
I'm in my 50s.
Well, I'm a human in my 50s.
Well, if it's anything to you, avarice seems to hate us.
It's not surprising. Oh,
That was a good piss.
That was so much liquid.
Yes. What were you doing? Frying chicken in there? I like it.
Me frying chicken. You get spied on, I guess, if you didn't know that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like magic stuff, I suppose.
Yeah.
No, maybe spy back.
You lot at what was the organization you all hail from again? Called?
She looks at your tattoos, looks at you, looks at the gun. Mm-hmm. Arcane Brotherhood. Have you heard of it?
Oh yeah. I mean, since I've
Deadeye
been up here, I've heard of
Declan Dane.
Yeah, I mean, since I've been up here, we've run into a couple. Y'all don't seem to like each other very much. You should do like a team building retreat.
We don't like each other, but we hate traitors to the guild more.
Oh right, yeah, that's not good. Not good at all.
It isn't, is it?
No.
Well,
Nothing makes me madder than folk who walk out on responsibilities. Like,
stealing blueprints. Yes.
Right. Oh, that's
Is that
the
bad?
worst
You
kind of-
specifically
the
you don't
worst
like
kind
that?
of theft. Intellectual property. Is
What would
just-
you do to someone that stole blueprints?
Oh, I would be like, I would sit them down and be like, you.
Don't do that.
You.
Well.
I'd give them such a talking to.
Oh yes. I see.
I suppose, in all honesty, it depends on who their dad is.
I know
Right.
that. Hey, I understand that. Well, okay, fun. I'm gonna try to rustle up some more information. Measure of 3 times, cut once. I do not want to be out in the sea of moving ice without the proper spells in order. See if there's any traps. We don't know if we step foot on the island, if
Not
we'll
really.
immediately freeze. We don't know if Oral herself will be there, an avatar or one of her generals. what I can piece together is that
Generals.
yes, it seems like she has a main archdruid doing a lot of the heavy lifting. That sort of
Another druid.
another druid.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean
There
by
was
that?
one called. There was one Ravison.
Hmm.
She was up to no good, so she dead now.
So she's dead. Did she kill her
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Oh, they
did.
did, yeah.
That would, yeah.
Jesus. Amazing.
We've got a bit of a
Thanks.
problem where important people seem to be trying to kill us all the time, and we kill them first. So far, that's been the way
I
it's
mean,
gone.
I wouldn't call it necessarily a problem. Better than
Okay,
the.
look, the Ravison was really rude, and it just,
So I guess if she's really rude, then sure. All right. Yes,
There's one thing we can't abide. It's rudeness.
I
Yeah, another was
agree.
the sailor guy that we took out too.
Sailor guy?
Yeah, he had blue eyes. He was a sailor.
Oh, what's his name? Yeah, he was like
Sephic?
an avatar, Sephic. Yeah, of Oral.
You killed Sephic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
God.
Well, I didn't, but yes.
Wow.
Well, he was just like a little baby. He wasn't even
Yeah. he was
surprisingly
nothing.
not that difficult.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Fascinating. Well,
We are like
I'm-
savants.
this is
at
not
dealing
how
with death.
this
Ellie was,
conversation.
like, so impressed with us.
This is not how I thought this conversation was going to go. I'm used to holding all the cards and keeping them close to the chest, but it seems like you have a lot of that. But now I'm just honored to be able to help the fine mind of Condria
Yeah.
get
I'm
to.
a green player. I have to play all my cards. Because they're big. I need it on the board.
3-dragon anti-player, are you? Okay.
Yeah. Green is big on board, and then
I'm a blue-black player myself.
yeah. Oh yes, cards to the vest. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yes.
I'm still learning.
I don't want you to play the game, basically. If anyone else is having fun, then I'm not. That's how I play.
That's how that works.
Okay. Well, we should definitely see what the speakers say. That should help with the Duragar priority, right? I, for one, know that they are master sort of crafters, and if they are doing something with all this chartolin, that's not good. Whether if they're making accursed armor or something worse, I don't know.
Or like a rail gun.
Like a railgun, yes. I don't know what that is, but
I did something about it once. I don't know what it is either.
okay. Wow, weird.
Gun that just rails you.
No, I have seen that.
I know. But
Oh, okay. So Dele pulls out his notebook. It's a kinetic energy weapon that fires a projectile at 7 times the speed of sound with a left row magnetic force.
That's
It hit a
what she
target
said.
over 200 kilometers. Okay. So,
in my younger days, yeah.
Hey.
Shit. Okay, well, yes. Let's see what the speakers say, and if it sounds like they know more, then we will head out. And the Duragar, not a big deal. We'll head out tomorrow or 2 days from now to the Sea of Moving Ice and to charter Anjuk.
We're gonna do that instead of the Duragar. You said.
If depending on what the speakers say.
Oh, what does that say? Okay, gotcha.
I would assume that the Duragar would be the right call.
Yeah, that seems more like knocking on the door.
And you might be interested to know, I know the general location of
Ooh.
their fortress.
Yeah, that would be good.
Excellent.
cool.
Because we have friends down there, or a friend down there that we could meet. That would also help
Oh.
with like the heavy lifting.
Oh, yeah? Who?
Some lady, a huntress.
Okay. I'm
She's almost
just
as big as me.
Huntress or
I
Goliath.
feel like
Oh,
You-
the bear person.
you had that coming when you asked this guy about anyone's name.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
we don't use. Yeah, my
Oh,
culture doesn't
yeah.
use
That's
names.
we should like assemble. We gotta get the bear person. We gotta get that shield the shield guardian. We gotta collect them
Oh,
before we
shit, I
lay
forgot
siege.
about
I bet that's really useful in a scrap at the stronghold. We gotta get that guardian.
Hey, have you seen
Oh.
any chewingas around here?
No.
Okay, well, if you see any, let them know that we were here.
Okay.
If you see any, give them my card.
Sure. I can do that. Anything else you want me to do while I'm out there? She kind of rolls her eyes.
Have fun.
Not really used to mixing fun with saving the fate of an entire region, but yeah, I guess I'll try that. Why not?
Excellent.
Okay.
Kai.
Okay.
Oh, can I have that back, please?
Have
You
what
hurt
back?
yourself. The laser
I'm
one.
just kidding, and she gives it back.
You want your flesh rifle back.
It's not okay. That doesn't even. Okay, punch. You're messing with me. I'll get what you're doing with the wordplay with me other weapons, but that doesn't even match. Don't even sound alike.
I don't think
What's
I'm
a
smart enough
flash
for wordplay.
rifle?
Yeah, exactly.
It's this, and I point to the flesh rifle, the laser.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not.
Flash rifle, got
It's
it.
a metal.
I didn't know
What?
that's what it was called.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
it does like a flash. So
Yeah.
flash rifle.
A flat. Oh, a flat. You're saying a flash
Flash.
rifle.
No.
I'm honored that you think I'm smart enough to manipulate words to confuse you.
I thought it was some kind of skin gun.
Oh, what's
Oh.
that?
I don't know. It's just the word implied. It was like a skin, like a. They had a lot of floppy weaponry.
Yeah, all
It
their
made
stuff is made
sense.
out of tentacles
Yeah.
and flesh.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
floppy gun.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
A tall, gangly person in a large coat kind of waddles in and hands like a scaly hands Velian a scroll, and she's like, "You don't need to hide yourself. These are friends." And then two little heads poke out from inside the coat, and this is three kobolds on each other's shoulders.
yeah.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yep.
Yes.
Shut
That's the
up.
best character in the whole world of everything.
They like, "Oh, okay, here you go." And she hands you this scroll. It's like, "This is a scroll of sending tied to me. If you need anything, just call. You use the scroll, and we can chat. I will have the ability to send messages to you as well. Most likely I'll be here tomorrow, but if I find anything interesting, I might go ahead and leave early. It's what magic affords us, you see. I don't have to wait.
True.
But we'll see. Well, if there's not anything else, me and my associates," and she nods over to the kobolds, have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, how do we get out of this room again? It's
The
trying to
door.
get back to the main bar.
It's just through the double doors there.
Oh, okay. All right. Just didn't want to walk back into the kitchen or something, you know. Last
No,
time I
no,
did
no.
that, they were quite angry at me.
Yeah, I'm sure. And she kind of gets up, gives you a curt nod, and then sort of as she walks away, she shakes her head and kind of like, "Wow, that was a meeting," and scooches on upstairs to presumably where her room is.
When she leaves the room, I grab the scroll of sending and I go, "Hello? Just wanted to make sure that this works. Hi."
If you just grab it and are saying it, you know, nothing's quite happening.
I think it's faulty.
Damn.
I think that she gave us a faulty scroll.
Mm-hmm.
we can fix
Certainly
it.
likely.
I mean, Deadeye, you know that's not how these scrolls work, but you know, maybe teaching Nettle how to
It's
use
like,
it
I'm
might be
not.
worse.
It's like, no, I'm not.
I take the scroll and I smack it against something 3 times. Sometimes you
Shit.
just gotta smack it and then it works
Yeah,
again.
it's
Hello?
obviously busted. Yeah, I think I can fix it. I took a class on scroll mending. Yeah, I'll fix it later. I can fix it later.
Okay.
Great.
You took a class, Deadeye? It's hard to imagine you sitting down and listening to anyone.
I mean, I did. I mean, yeah. I go sometimes. Make notes.
Right.
This sounds like you're describing like what someone's idea of a class might be.
Yeah, it's
Sit in that big chair.
all of the other. Yeah, sit in the auditorium with the other co-eds and talk about the rager we all went to last
Pass
night
notes.
and all the meads we drank and
I'm not even in this class. Oh my god.
and then you take notes, and you study
We should all go to college together.
for pop quizzes. Yeah.
Oh my god. College is. I saw a TikTok of just someone talking about like that one girl that like has like she's like the X on her face from when she slept, and then she's like, "Oh my god, is there a fucking test today?
You
Oh
said-
my fucking god!" And
yeah.
she's like frantically going through her like bag, and she's like, "There's no book, there's no paper." He's like, "Can I borrow a pencil? Do you have a notebook?" Like, oh my fucking god! And then she's like, "Wait a minute, what class is this? Oh my god, I'm not even in this class." Oh my god, fuck. Okay, yeah. And then she like gets up and leaves. I'm Kelsey. Nice to meet you. Oh my god, thank you so much.
I love it.
Big Deadeye energy.
Anything else you'd like to do with this evening? Or do you want to play card games in the freaking tavern and then call it a night?
It's called it a night.
Yeah, I don't think I've got
Let's
anything
dash.
to do.
I don't know, Tash, unless your dad likes to shut the place down. See a rager.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, scrolling through the notes. I don't think I have anything else specific to do in town here. We're just quest.
Yeah, unless they
gathering.
deliver unto me herbalism kits,
Yeah.
I'll just crash.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have sent you. What's up, One Flex? Thank you so much, DMRNG.
What's up, Bumper?
They have delivered unto you 3 herbalism kits. Since they knew that you were staying here, and it says, "Hope these help, Shane." And yeah, your dad is like, "Well, it's too late to go back home today. I think we got way too much of a late start, so I'll be staying here tonight. So let's party."
Hell yeah.
Unexpected.
So yeah, you frickin' drink the beers, tell the stories, have fun, and arm wrestle, things like that. Go to bed. No big whoop.
Okay.
Go to bed. No big whoop. And yeah, next morning, you wake up. It's a beautiful overcast, -10 degrees. Not a sky in the cloud.
Perfect.
And
Great.
it's frigid as hell. Luckily, this is nicer at the tavern. Oh, it's horrible.
I hate cold weather.
Yeah.
I would be thriving because I love cold weather, but I'd probably be annoyed that like of all the complaints. Like by now.
Shut up.
Jesus, like I get it, it's cold, but like damn,
All of our crops are dying. Shut up,
I
Jesus.
get it. Like fuck. Potatoes are fine.
I have a sneeze.
Do it.
do it.
Look in the light.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Brag.
It's like in the middle, so it's just gonna be annoying. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, blue ball sneezes. I hate him.
It looks like in the night or in the later in the morning, more sort of quote unquote official looking people have came into town, judging by the fact that there's more people eating breakfast that seem to be official standing. You recognize some of them. There's an old man, an old dwarven man who is being kind of led by the hand from the upstairs. This is the speaker from Bremen that you pissed off.
Nice.
And you do see Nairth there speaking with a few other people, including the speaker and head of the guard from Easthaven. And you do see what's his nuts from the castle. Crap, what is his name? He's the tiefling. He's the douchey tiefling. I'm scrolling. He has a big ass picture, so it shouldn't be too
Start
hard
with
to
a K?
find. Leaning in does start with a K. Kadroth.
There he
You
is.
see
The cult
Kadroth.
leader?
Yeah. Yes. He walks over. He like, oh, the Might of Cotter, so good to see you.
Hey,
It's-
Bath buddy.
Bath buddy.
That's right.
I hear they have good baths here, so maybe when all of this nonsense is done, we can grab a quick soak.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
Well, Nettle, we can grab a bath.
Oh, I love baths.
Well, Took needs a bath. I bet if we all jump in and give him a bath, it'd be good.
And Kadrith just looks down like, ugh.
Ugh.
I assumed you lot would have been behind some of this. And then Nerth looks at like, haha, there's the condemned right there. And he looks at you, Mittens, like, I see that you're still walking around. Good for you. That was some bad business up in Tourmaline, and I hope there's no bad blood.
I mean, it certainly helps to say, hey, there's the condemned.
It's a joke. Calm down. Are we not allowed to joke? You have to keep it. You got to keep it light in times like these.
Yeah, no, I got no problem keeping it light.
So, what do you think of all this nasty business?
Which nasty business?
Which nasty
There's
business?
so
There's so
fucking
much.
much.
The Durgar, are they really out to do something bad, or is it just?
Yeah,
probably.
Well, they
Yeah,
haven't
man.
really done anything to Targos yet. So,
Oh, so it's not happening then because it didn't happen to you.
well, if it's really a 10 towns issue that affects all of us, I assumed it would have literally affected all of us.
Hmm.
We
Holy
took
shit.
care of some of the Duragar. In fact, it is us who found the map. So, yes, Nerth, Kadroth says, I do believe it is a big deal, and the Black Swords would be happy to provide our services for a margin of our normal fee. And Nerth just looks, well, Kadroth, I think you're an idiot. So, sorry if I don't necessarily jump at the chance to hire a bunch of fanatics.
I mean, you know what though, Nerth, is you're probably not correct about this. These guys are pretty good with the knifings and the.
Right. No,
I'm
it's
gonna-
good. No, it's let them come. He's being fucking man. When they
I'm gonna-
eventually come and take his town hall hostage, like they did over in East Haven, we won't fucking help him. Kadroth won't fucking help him. Good luck, mate. Good luck. Rename your fucking town to Durgarville East or West. You're West.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to put my hand on Kadroth's back and give him a pat and be like, "Did you ever get like run out of a town? Like you had to like flee a town really fast? Has that ever happened to you?"
I don't have to answer that question.
Okay, well that's a yes. Bro.
I can't imagine that.
No, because I'm asking him in a way that I'm like looking at him and I'm looking at Nerth to be like, Nerth got run out of a town.
Well, I mean, nothing specifically like that, but like, I see what you're saying. I came to provide a service, and then you riled up the people against something that Targos has been doing for some time with great effect. But that's not on me. I shrug my shoulders. I wash my hands of the situation.
Okay.
I wish
That's probably healthy not to
Tourmaline.
dwell on it.
Oh, for sure. I wish Tourmaline the best.
Okay.
I don't like the way you said that.
Right, he did a thing where he said words, but like in the way he said it, it makes me think he means the opposite of what those words mean.
You have a great day. It was
Okay, he did it again. He did it again. You see that? He did it again.
great. Always a
He keeps doing it.
pleasure
He keeps doing it.
chatting with you. And he turns around and heads back to the table he was at.
That was some good sarcasm. Deadeye, you should see if he's teaching a class on it.
Okay. Oh wait, you doing it too?
Oh wait.
Beans. All right.
Okay.
Well,
That guy's a dick.
That dude might be like the reason why the cold is still here, because he keeps making people give offerings to a demigod, which might be fueling
Right, just makes
their
the
power.
demigod more powerful.
Yeah, they're
Should we
like
kill him?
Freddy Krueger or whatever. If you stop believing, then they go away.
The math equations around my head are starting to slow down and like come together to like
I mean,
piece. Like, wait a minute.
Neff is such a dick. He makes Kadroth, who is a devil worshipping cult leader who's starving out a town,
I
look
cover
like a
Kadroth's
nice
ears.
bloke compared to him. That's how much of a dick Neff is.
hey, I don't
Oh, I
appreciate
thought
it.
you left. I swear I thought you left. I mean, did anything I say not true?
I take umbrage with some of it, but you know,
Yeah.
whatever allies I can have here, I see the way people look down on us just because we follow the Lord.
Our group has been practicing radical honesty.
That's true. Also, we
Sure.
bathe, and a lot of like Nerd doesn't look like he washes his legs. I don't say his name, but I'm like, that guy doesn't look like he washes his legs.
We just
It smells like nickels in the rain.
Oh, dirty legs, Nerf. Let's even get a nickname going around
It
town.
looks
Ooh,
like he
I think
smells
that
like
one's gonna
nickels and
stick.
dimes in the rain. Yeah, like the bat, like corn chips and the back of earrings is what he smells like in the
Ugh.
rain.
But okay,
Oh, I love this. Let's
Yeah, 'cause
spread
it
it
doesn't
around.
bathe.
Psychological warfare. He double dips. Tell everyone.
Tell everyone.
okay. Yes. Let's make our way in 4 hours to the speaker's house, and you know you have an ally with Kadroth, and this Duragar business is of the utmost importance.
Yes.
It absolutely is.
Cool.
Nice to be working with you again, Kadroth. Fist bump.
Oh, he bumps you right back. Like, okay,
Oh,
look at me.
Grabs your
So-
fist.
So, mate, if like we decide we're gonna like take it to him, right, the fight to them, can we get the Black Sword's gonna come with?
The
We got a
Duragar,
pl-
right?
Yeah, to the Durgar. I'm like,
Oh,
if we was
God, I
like,
thought you
hey,
meant we're gonna go
we
fight
know
a
where the
city.
we know where their stronghold is. We've got like the team assembled. We're gonna go, fucking put an end to this thing. Black Swords one in.
Certainly, if the I'm sure if the town is able to pay a slight arming fee and a requisitioning fee, certainly.
I mean, you know, it's gonna be fat loots up in them. All the stealing they've been doing.
That's fair. That's fair. That's
Actually,
fair.
it'd be
that's fair.
all of the towns, not just the one.
We'll come up to like some
They could like
terms.
pool it.
Yes, maybe. I think there's quite a bit of cash to be made in this situation, but dreadful situation, of course. Dreadful.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's doing the thing too now.
No, he's laughing. So it's like more.
A
But
couple,
he's saying it's dreadful. He's laughing.
a couple
He's doing the thing.
scallywags like us could make a bit of cash.
I'm
Yeah.
more of a hooligan
Okay.
than a scallywag.
Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
would
they're-
never take advantage of a situation like this for my own gain. Wink.
Right. Finger guns.
All right. Well, next week we'll find out what happens what the next story development is. Brett, is it raining where you are?
It's raining a lot. Sorry, can you hear that?
No, I can just see it, and I'm like, why do I want it to rain? It's been raining a lot here too. I just wanted to rain right now. Maybe I'm in the mood.
Ooh, I would love rain, but I don't think it's coming for a while.
I just realized that all of the trees in your like back window are green, and now I'm really jealous.
Green trees. What are you?
There's
I
a
don't
lot
have
of.
those right now.
It's
I
gonna
can send
rain
you a
at
picture
3.
Of the front
Damn.
yard.
Well, there's
Oh yeah, I'm
down.
not getting rain till like Sunday.
I need to move.
St. Louis is gonna rain. Come on down.
That
We
seems
have
suck.
good
That's
food.
true.
I'm gonna keep arguing for Portland.
It's
Portland.
expensive there.
Chicago
I like Portland
has
a lot.
me.
Make Portland be cheaper.
Yeah,
I-
make
You
Portland
could
be
live in,
cheaper.
like,
Make Chicago be cheaper.
I love the.
Depression.
Yeah,
I
fair
love.
enough.
You want to live in the Depression? I love the Pacific Northwest. That's what if everywhere was cheap, and family whatever wasn't as much of an issue. I think we would either live in Seattle or Portland. But
I like
Yeah.
cold and wind, so Chicago sounds fun. But
yeah.
Oof. No, we've decided we're gonna build our next house, because none of the houses are good enough, and I want
Hell yeah! Come to
to
St.
build
Louis.
my own.
Let's go. There's plenty of lots because they get burnt down because they're old.
Sad. I need at least 40 acres. Well, 10 acres, but 10
Jesus.
plus.
Okay, you can outside of St. Louis. That's easy to do.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's start with the most rain for the plugs. Brett.
Most to least range.
Hello, I am Brett, and you can follow me on Twitter at Brett Eagles. And there's links there to my music that I have that is on all the streaming services and available
yeah.
for purchase. There's a link to our podcast. Me and Pat do a podcast, Let's Rewatch, where we watch old movies that we loved in our youth and find out if they're still any good. New episode coming out tomorrow on Barton Fink. We had a lot to say. It was a good one. And yeah, all that's on Twitter. So see you in Musktown.
I honestly
yeah.
forgot what movie we'd watched.
And then Josh.
Me, hello, my name is Josh. You can find me all across the internet at Josh Sketh. Twitter, I be out here active, being a heinous mess. Instagram, I take a lot of pictures, mostly of dude butts. It's great. I do not post TikToks, but who knows? Maybe I'll do behind the scenes of my photo shoots on TikTok. Who can say? I'm on a podcast with Tim called Naruto Reviewto, where we watch episodes of Naruto and Reviewto them. We are going through Naruto Shippuden. It's great. It's the best time. What else? Is that anything else? That's it. That's everything for me. And I'm out here. Messy. I pick Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at JenPeg. Considering booting up my fan house for once in my life, so maybe check me out there. Check me out every other Thursday on Heroes of Icera.
Hell yeah.
You get to pick someone.
Susie.
There you go.
Hi, you can find me at Susie_Checky on most places. I thought Pat was gonna flex, and I was like, "That's a free one. Look at
Free
that.
for all y'all.
Yeah.
Free
Whoa.
flex." You can also find me every Wednesday on Common Adventures at UAPcast on Twitter, where I've learned that apparently it's a common theme in a lot of my characters to look for their parents, because that's what my current character is also
Hell yeah.
doing in that campaign. Yeah, and you can find Pat.
You can find me at the Pat Edwards everywhere.
I do wanna be
Twitter,
famous.
Instagram, TikToks. Not OnlyFans yet, Josh. ThePatEdwards.com. I got 2 books: Space Tripping 1, Space Tripping 2, The Red Opera, D&D 5e campaign. I've been doing. Oh, sweet, Tim. We can buy followers. and
Oh hell
something.
yeah!
Oh,
Thank you.
wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank
would love to see
you.
that.
I want to buy followers.
Yeah.
Is it
listen to Let's
cheap?
Rewatch.
Maybe.
Buy my stuff. Buy my books. Making more
Do it.
D&D content. Lots in the works.
Hell yeah. I should become an OnlyFans photographer. Damn.
Really should. I'll hire you.
Shit. All right.
We'll make it happen.
If you're making an OnlyFans and you need somebody to take your picture, hit me up.
I have a fan house. Does that count?
It's close enough.
Close
I
enough,
take
yeah.
pictures
Him.
of your illustrations. Hell yeah.
Hello.
Yo.
What's up? You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. And very important, everyone there in Twitch land, this Saturday is the 24-hour Geekly charity stream, raising money for Trevor Project. It's going to be a blast and a half. We're going to get out there, going to do a lot of fun, a lot of money raising, and you can win some beautiful prizes. So that starts at 10 this Saturday. I want every single one of you to be there, or be
If you
square.
come 1 to 4 Saturday afternoon Eastern, you can see Tim, myself, Mike Bachman, and some members of the band Glass Beach get real weird.
I love
Yeah.
it when everyone gets weird.
Yeah, we're gonna eat eggs for 2 hours on stream. Until next week, have a good one. Bye.
I could do that.
Bye.
But yeah, bye.
Bye.
Where is okay?